is going on? What is happening with my Raider family? You are back for a very early exclusive of the Raider Syndicate Sunday, man. Today we going a little earlier than we normally go, but it's a lot to dive into, a lot to talk about. Yesterday was the preseason game versus the Vikings, man. We had our first Raiders action. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people either jumping off the ledge or doing whatever the case. But as of right now, I think we good, man. I think we good. Hold on. Let me fix that. Yeah. Bang, there we go. Look, now you can hear the kid live in effect. We on. But a lot of people either jumping off the ledge or they cool or really have no either way they leaning right now. It's still kind of in the middle. But I want to get y'all takes real quick, man. We waiting for the AP pressure, so
hold on. Well, hey, it looked like it's starting, man. It looked like it's about to start.
Oh, okay.
For real?
Yeah,
I still see the damn spinning shield logo and shit.
Nah, it starts.
I started.
Yeah, I'm about to get it popping.
Yep.
All right.
Good morning to the folks, man. We're going through the AP pressure. As soon as he starts getting going, we're going to listen up.
Can y'all hear it?
No.
That Woodson shirt, though.
Nah, foul. That shit is fire. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah.
Need that. Let me know because I got it.
On
Devontae. Devontae be here today. Spoke to him after the game. He's excited. He watched it. He misses his teammates. Glad he's baby boy's here healthy. Injuries, those guys are in the medical. They're starting to report now. So honestly, won't have anything right now. They're still in the medical rooms currently.
Antonio, what were your thoughts on the quarterback battle? What did you see you watching the film afterwards?
Yeah, I thought, it's like I said last night, Aiden had, 9 attempts there.
I got it.
Had 12. Obviously, you like the numbers to be equal, but they weren't. But I thought both guys were efficient. I thought there were some opportunities that Minshew made down the field that was really good. But I thought, both quarterbacks, obviously, when it's a clean pocket, man, you can see what this offense could be with both guys. But I thought they really did a good job of the operations. We did have one delay game with Gardner that, we need to clean up. But I thought Aiden did a really good job from being backed up down the red zone.
Right.
And Gardner, 2-minute drill, everything we wanted to get out of it, out of preseason one we got.
AP, how do you think you're going to switch it this next week where Gardner starts? Are you going to stay with the same rotation? And how much closer are you making a decision on quarterback?
Yeah, the goal would be to hopefully make a decision after this game this Saturday. We got to get ready to play football. And I think guys have, we got enough film. We'll have 2 games here to evaluate both quarterbacks to see how they'll play. And we haven't really made a decision on who's going to start or not. But either way, both will play a quarter.
AP, I know yesterday after the game, something you pointed out was you weren't happy with the run defense. After you got a chance to look at the film, if you have yet, did you kind of notice which areas you need to improve in the most in order to turn that around?
Yeah, just us, ability to get off blocks. It's different. You're in training camp, going against your own guys. You don't throw nobody on the ground. There's not a lot of violent sheds, but we need to get back to being heavy-handed, getting off blocks, second level defenders, the linebackers, safety, and stars. Just getting the right fits. Not falling back too soon. And then we just need to condense the space. There was too many open lanes where those running backs were coming down full speed down the second level and even up to our safeties and obviously create a big place.
Right.
It looked like early in the game, I know it's the first preseason game, but there was maybe some coverage breakdowns, maybe especially in the zone. Do you think that was maybe communication, or is that just first game type of stuff? What did you see there?
Yeah, no, it was just poor eyes. You're going to stare in the backfield, stare at the quarterback, you're going to stare and watch him complete the ball, too. And those are man coverages, not zone.
Okay.
Antonio, I have to ask you, I know you FaceTimed, I think, him yesterday. Are you giving any coaching advice to your Little League coach?
One more time?
Are you giving any advice to Coach Adam out there?
You need some advice from him. Hell, he's in the World Series. Advice from him. I didn't know he was that good of a manager. Hold him back. He spots the ball. Next thing I know, this guy's on ESPN celebrating this team. So now we're extremely happy. We'll announce that here in our team meeting. Support Adam all the way through. He'll be gone until his team hopefully wins the World Series and bring that trophy back to Nevada.
Yeah, two guys we haven't talked about made some plays, Amari Burney and Amari Gather. What are your thoughts on those two guys?
Who's the second one?
The two linebackers, Amari Burney and Gather.
Yeah, I thought Burney did a really good job. I thought he was physical, coming downhill, made some plays in zone coverage, breaking. I mean, you can see the strides, and we just got to keep, he's got to keep doing that. But it was a really good first game for him. I think Amari did a really good job. He's a physical, pretty looking linebacker, man. He can run. He just needs more reps at linebacker. He's played all over the place in college. Once he gets his feet settled playing off the linebacker, he'll give himself a chance.
Coach, how did you feel the kickoffs and the kickoff returns went? I know it's first game that you guys got to see it on the field. I know there's some kickoffs that didn't land where you wanted. And what are you trying to see out of the kickoff in the preseason as compared to maybe what we're going to see in the regular season?
Well, one, with our kickoff returns, we wanted to get every return possible. So, yeah, we could have probably taken the need of some of those in the end zone, but we want to give our guys a chance to showcase their return ability, and we made some plays on some. With the kickoffs, obviously there's, 2 or 3 there kicks that Daniel, I know, wish he had back, and we all did, but, that's a part of it that you're watching throughout the league. We're all learning and growing. I think the opening kickoff, if you guys really pay attention, our guys line at the 45 and at the 40. The officials are all off, so it took a minute for everybody to kind of get their sorts underneath them, but you've seen everybody pretty much be vanilla in the preseason with the kickoff and how they're attacking on kickoff return. I think the key part for us is just seeing our guys run down the cover and who can make space tackles.
Jackson Powers Johnson and then Colton Miller, two guys that have been on the pup list throughout training camp. I guess, do you have an update on those guys? And realistically, how long of a ramp up do you think they need to be ready to go?
Yeah, well, Colton Miller's been working out on the side. Jackson's been doing the same thing. I'm really hoping. I mean, don't hold me to it. I'm hoping it's after this week. I don't see it happen during the week, but I'm hoping after the Dallas game we get those guys back.
Antonio, obviously exhibition game, so it's more about just seeing the reps and seeing how guys react. But at the end, taking those timeouts, what was kind of your mindset in taking those timeouts at the end of the game?
Yeah, lesson learned. I mean, we talked about it. Maybe something that will play out a little differently. If I could do it over again, probably would.
Ask you, in your experience, are there certain players who are better geared for games and practices, or they're like game players versus practice players? How do you weigh that in as a coach when you look at guys in terms of evaluating their skill set?
Yeah, there's a couple of guys that showed up yesterday that, hadn't been doing so well in practice, and they put the pads on and they play at a different level, but that's not pro football. Pro football is doing it in the meeting rooms, the walkthroughs, and practice, and that's the way you build trust and accountability with that teammates and the coaches, put you out there. You're not going to ever get to game day if you don't do it right in practice. So it's great that some of those guys did that yesterday in the game, but if they can't do it throughout the week, and trust them to put them out there on the game.
Coach, going back to the timeouts you talked about, how much of a learning experience is that? Like, how valuable is that for you, especially as a younger coach, to have game situations where you can find things that you can learn from?
Well, I think it is all of us. Matt Sheldon, who helps out with, game management and situation. I think all of us need to, go back and evaluate. It's the preseason. There's things that we want to do differently in the preseason that we do in the regular season. That was one example there.
Facts.
AP, you always hear in the preseason, hey, it's just the preseason, especially on good points of the game. Let's not get too excited. How do you weigh whether it's good or bad? If something that you think you need work on, but also I have to say, well, it's only the preseason. How do you weigh those things, and how do you apply that to yesterday's game?
Yeah, I mean, we had objectives for every unit, right? Special teams, offense, defense, and then team objectives. I thought in the first half we did a pretty good job of hitting all. I thought our special teams throughout the entire game was physical. They competed, effort. We had some explosive plays. Obviously, AJ boomed a couple balls, flipped the field for us. Daniel had a big time field goal there that helped us as well. 3 big returns there. We had a block field goal. So a lot of good things on special teams. Offensively, we had 2 quarterbacks, and what they were able to do, both guys distributing and putting us in scoring positions. I thought our O-line did a good job in that first group of just really protecting the quarterback, getting off the rock, what we talked about. Defensively, the negatives is the run game. I mean, we harped on that all training camp. It hadn't shown up, and just gap integrity and things I talked about earlier need to show up. But I thought our secondary, Trayvon, Jack Jones, Marcus Epps, JB, all the
all right, Coach, that's it. Thank you.
Amen.
Bam, bam. All right. So that is the end of the presser. Good to hear pretty much the wrap up. You know what I mean? His thoughts and his analysis going in. So let's go around the room, bro. I'll give my thoughts last. But start with Turf, bro. How you feel about the pressure and what you heard about AP talking about?
I love it. It all makes sense. I mean, again, you're not gonna have no Sunday heroes, if you will, thinking you're gonna get in the game on Sundays and fall out, and then just have that non-winning attitude or mentality during the week. It's not gonna work. It sounds exactly right to me. I'm happy he's being transparent and honest about hey, I might do things differently, now that he's had hindsight, right, when it comes to the timeouts and so forth. So yeah, I'm cool with it, man. I mean, the only thing that we all obviously still wish could just be done is quarterback spot. You know what I mean? It sounded like, he still don't know. You know what I mean? And it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know.
I mean, that's what we thought yesterday, Turf. I mean, a lot of us said are still saying it's like it's not over as of right now. I mean, shout out to Beezy, he's in the chat because Beezy said it already. He said, where'd he go? He said something about the court. Yep, quarterback battle. He said is leaning toward Minshew. That's his opinion, but it's not over. And just by AP saying that right now, both guys played well. Both guys displayed things you want to see. You know what I mean? So I think next week. I think we've been saying it here on the Syndicate though. Like by Dallas, bro, you should have your answer. You should have your answer. But Leo, man, how you feel, man? We didn't get to hear from you yesterday, so it's gonna be good to hear your takes. But how you feel?
I'm glad Tate's coming back. Congrats on him and his baby. That's cool. But what he said, like I agree with what he said. You can tell they both played good. I would be hard to make a decision who's gonna be the starter off of yesterday. He pointed out what I was telling with AOC. He was backed up and he drove them down the field. That was fucking good. I'm sure we're gonna look at some throws that he made too. But Minshew played good as well. I think what I get out of it is that panic that a lot of the nation had about like, oh, we gotta go sign another quarterback, or we see panics and then play like this is why we should have drafted them. Not that we didn't try to move up or anything, but it kind of settled down. And then hearing him say what I think all of us were saying was our concern with stopping that run yesterday, being the way they were running on us, the way Minnesota moves up the field that first drive, even though JB saved the touchdown, but him knowing that there's an urgency behind that, and then being transparent about the timeouts. Hey, we fucked up. He's a lesson learned. It's no big deal.
It's preseason for them as well. I like that as well. And I think when we go through the defense, maybe Chris can share some of my sentiments because we was watching it. But I thought the first team defense played well against the run. It's what Turf was saying last night about the depth that we all thought we had is now like it's not that good. You know what I mean? Or it didn't look that good to start off. So, I mean, Chris, what'd you feel about the presser, man? We start going into the game a little bit more.
No, I like the presser. Like that's one thing about AP. He's always gonna bat 100%. To me with pressers because he is who he is. He's going to be authentic. He's going to speak his mind, whether I agree or don't agree. I love that he's 100% transparent. So, he felt that he saw some good things and bad things. That's kind of how I feel. I like the fact that he had some ownership of, the timeout usage and stuff like that. And I fully expect like stuff like that to be cleaned up ASAP. I mean, that's why you got, Marvin Lewis there as assistant head coach. And he named one or two people that are there specifically for time management and clock management. So, and the thing is, I'd rather these mistakes happen in preseason. So let's get them cleaned up. But overall, as far as the quarterback goes, I mean, you guys know how I feel about that, so I don't really need to go too deep into it. But I'm just glad that I'm glad that we got to see what a lot of us wanted to see. What we saw on display yesterday in the first half did not correlate to what all the reports have been saying all week.
100. So I mean,
We can start with the defense first because I guess the defense we can kind of go through them because we'll go through the quarterbacks after that because I know a lot of people we have our 2 cents. But as far as the defense, I'll start off by saying number one, the pressure. I like what he said. I like everything he talked about. Definitely with the run fits could have been better. The linebacker specifically didn't play well other than Amari Burney. Amari Burney played his ass off yesterday. I'll tell you that. He played his ass off. Right. But as far as like I said before, though, I think the first team D line played well against the run. I think where we messed up in the first team defense is our third downs, right? Like I'm going third back, downs. I'm watching the game this morning. I'm like, bro, we're like, if you notice, the Vikings are at 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, but like most of the first drive, bro, like we're stopping them on the first 2 downs. It's that third down. Once again, Turf and I talked about it last night, killed over the middle. I mean, that's our Achilles heel, bro. Like every year, we cannot stop teams over the middle. So yet again, it rears its ugly head. Not the type of pressure that I was looking for on 3rd down from the 4 either. I'll be honest with you. Right? You feel what I'm saying? If we're going to bring 4 and we feel like these are the 4, I got to get more pressure. You feel what I'm saying? They tried to run some stunts, didn't work. Now it's not a whole game. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I would like to have seen a little more push. That's where I feel like we messed up. But definitely agree on the run defense from the depth on down. Like it was horrid, right? And then my last point, I think, rears his head. I've been talking about it the whole offseason, bro. We need to sign another edge, bro. We need to sign another edge. We need to sign another edge. We need to sign another D-tack something, bro. Like, and I know, we might have confidence, but he was specifically talking about Janaris Robinson when he just sat there and said he played well in the game, but don't play well in practice. He was specific
Robinson.
We knew that.
We all here. You feel what I'm saying? We all hear the reports, bro. That is who he's talking about. So at the end of the day, if that's what he's saying about him, nobody else flashed for me as far as the edges. Like we got to get something else. You feel what I'm saying? But let's start with Chris, bro. Like where are you at with the defense?
No, I agree. I know, right away, Christian Wilkins flashed for us, like right away.
Immediately.
He flashed more than Max did.
Yes.
If you just watch. And we know that's not going to always be the case because we know once the season starts, Max is going to be a pure menace out there. But yeah, the front line I think did their thing. I was interested to see we had a lot of 5-man fronts, which to me, like I said, because I like Adam Butler. I love seeing I like Big Jenkins too. One thing that popped out is in a 5-man front, we didn't see Tyree. To me, that speaks volumes.
Yes.
That speaks volumes that we don't see Tyree in a 5-man front. I think he's further down the depth chart than a lot of people think. I think that I love Trayvon, but a couple of his pursuit angles were just terrible. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I don't know if he just thinks he's faster than what he really is, but he had some bad pursuit angles, and I'm like, yeah. So, Jack did what Jack does. Jacorian did his thing.
Right. Didn't hear nothing from Nate Hobbs, which is a great thing when you don't hear.
Yeah. So I'm not.
Right.
I'm not, because the thing is, they did have that drive on us, but it's like nothing really popped out as like.
It was just the 3rd downs, bro.
Yeah.
It
was like we couldn't get off the field when we should.
I don't know, bro.
We were straight, bro. Like I'm telling you,
450 yards on us.
I mean, you're saying that totality, but we're talking about like when Chris and I
we're
was
talking
watching
literally just okay. That's where I keep getting confused.
I'm not even talking about the guys.
No,
that ain't
the first
team.
I'm like,
them guys ain't gonna be on the team. No. I'm not even like Stone and all them dudes.
Like all those other dudes, they're not gonna be on the team.
Yeah, I'm not even wasting my time talking about that.
That first team defense, bro, like they were stopping that run, bro. They like immediately Christian Wilkins and all them, you can see the impact. But it's just that 3rd downs where I thought we pressure with 4, bro. There
was no pressure at all on any.
Only time we saw that pressure when we blitzed and Spillane lit that dude up.
Spillane lit that dude up, bro.
Spillane got busy.
I think that was the disappointing part, bro, was not seeing the pressure. Because especially 3rd down, I was like run down. I heard you guys watching you. I was screaming Like this is where we're supposed to be able to get to the quarterback and not allow those long third downs to become first downs. Yeah.
It wasn't.
Well, go ahead, sound off, Leo. I mean, how you feel? I mean, yesterday we didn't get your takes, but I want to hear how you feel about the defense. We talking about the first team specifically, because like you know, Chris said, bro, some of them dudes that was playing ain't finna be on the squad.
To me, from the get go, I saw the presence of Wilkins. What he's gonna be, bro. Right in that fucking middle, like I saw it. Even my nephew was like, "94, that's the new guy." I'm like, "That's him." That's him right there. He's that's him. And then I wanted to see the pressure get more to the quarterback. I think Darnold had way more time than I wanted him to, specifically on third down. You know, but seeing them drive down the field and then you saw them buckle up and get disciplined because they weren't happy that they got drove down like that. So once they got in that red zone, they stopped them on fourth down. That was good. Even come back to that second series where Jack fucking baited on JJ, picked that ball off. Like that was perfect. To me, it's just that discipline of cleaning up those little things, you know, those long third downs, getting to the quarterback to where we're supposed to. Max is going to do his thing. I expected more yesterday. I wanted to see at least a sack, at least one sack, you know, out of somebody. Not seeing anything. The one that continues to disappoint me is Tyree. Right. I wanted to see something out of Tyree. Not seeing him there, and when I did, he just got stood up by that tackle. Like, dude just got bombed. No move, no spin. He was just trying to bull rush, and homeboy just stood him up. And that's the shit we keep talking about with Tyree. You know, like, when is that going to change? When's that going to happen? But I like the physicality of them. Like you said, Maury took those weird-ass angles. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You know, but then again, that goes with discipline.
I attribute it to the first game at least. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just the first game.
But you know what though? It's like even the I feel like Trey Taylor did the same thing. Like it was just terrible angle.
He did. No, he did.
I'm like, do you think you're a 99 speed in Madden? Like what's going
on around? A lot of people are excusing Trey Taylor on some of the plays because they was like some of the dudes that was in there were so bad that he's trying to like cover up for some of the other dudes, which is
you're the last line of defense, man.
It's on you, exactly.
Yeah, like you got to make that tackle. Like, if your angle is off, then just give him.
And then Decam biting on that one, and then the safety not fucking covering behind him, making McCarthy look like a superstar.
Smith,
you know, like what the fuck, bro? Like that's the one thing I've seen all over. JJ McCarthy picks apart Raiders.
Yeah, that pisses me off, bro. McCarthy did not play good football yesterday.
He did not.
Yeah. So we made him look great, bro, and that's the
So before Turf sounds off, and shout out to everybody in the chat. But if we're really reviewing the first team defense, that's what we saying, Turf. So we just going through the first team defense as a bubble.
I understand.
But what we saying is like, if you really look, they only had in a regular game, they probably don't go for it like they did. So that's 3 points, right? They go for it, 3 points that they got on the first drive. Second drive is a turnover. Boom. So the first two drives that the first team defense has is 3 points and a turnover. I'll take that. That's fine. You feel what I'm saying? That's good. Where it started going downhill is when you start getting that depth in there. But you know what I mean? So Turf, sound off. I mean, what you feel about the first, and then with the depth after that.
I mean, I'm hearing everything that everybody's saying. I guess I can be the devil's advocate. Believe it or not, there's actually some people in the Instagram chat that I could see over here, and some people have a different idea. I mean, I'm not going to say I 100% agree with this one, but this question was, how come Christian Wilkins' name wasn't announced at all during the game? I mean, obviously that dude. That's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying. See, it's not me.
Like Christian Wilkins. Wait, Christian Wilkins or Wilkerson?
It says Christian Wilkins, and all I'm going to say to you is this. What I'm going to say as far as where I felt a little disappointed was the fact that I just thought that we actually would have a serious rush. You know what I'm saying?
He's talking about the pass rush. I understand that. I understand that.
Anything resemble anything that made anybody uncomfortable back there. Sam Darnold looked like he was just cool.
Yeah.
And I personally, I expected them dudes to come out guns a-blazing. There was no chance of a sack at all. I guess, and I'm not saying that Wilkins didn't ball. All I'm saying is that I expected a lot of pressure. Maybe you can blame Kuntz. Maybe they told Max not to do. I have no idea. All I'm saying is I expected, honestly, to see more pressure. That's what I expected. And
going back at it,
and
they
it
did
didn't
do like
happen.
some half-ass stunts. I mean, they did half-ass stunts.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It could be based on the vanilla game that they
It
were
was very
playing.
basic packages.
They were not blitzing right. They were like,
No.
look, guys, we're not going to do anything that we're not going to give anything away, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And I can agree with that. All I'm saying is based on what my expectations were when we started forming this defensive line and we start talking about how Butler is balling. And now you got Wilkins and then Max and Kuntz. And I honestly didn't see no pressure. I didn't see no pressure.
Right. Well, because you would expect from the front four to be like, all right, we're gonna do this, but
just a little bit of pressure. I mean, just give me something that made Sam uncomfortable. I didn't see that.
You know what it is too? When you hear all this shit about all the reporters from training camp about all the pressure they're putting on this quarterback. So I think in our minds, sometimes as fans, you want to expect the sack every series. When the reality is, it doesn't happen like that.
No,
you know,
I'm the one that brought up the fact that Rundown is talking about Kuntz having double digits. I'm the one that's bringing people down to earth with the sacks, bro. There's only 2 teams that has rushes with double sacks.
But guess what, though?
That's not going to go down, bro.
But guess what?
You're not going to have that kind of situation.
But this is what I'm saying, though. This is what the only reason I continue to say 10-10 is because of, once again, how kind of Leo just said, the expectation. Yeah. People, if you're expecting to pay this man top DN money, well, you bet your ass I better get that. Or what did we say on Thursday, Turf? I better get what I need in the run game. Did I receive that yesterday from Kuntz? To a degree, but not nearly to the.
Bro, they rushed for $140 on us, and I get it. But we're still talking
total. We're talking about first series,
right?
Yeah.
And see that if I would have known that, I would have actually got those stats because again, I'm being very transparent and honest. I don't care if people like what I'm saying or not, but I felt like they carved us up. I mean, everything's clean, bro. Those throws from Darnold was clean. Those catches was clean. There was no flying around, no smacking. I ain't see none of that.
What they got on that first drive was those 2 big third down plays on us.
Right.
If we stopped them on that third down, there's no carving up nothing.
And there was no pressure. But that's what I'm saying. We're giving these ifs and buts and whats, but we know what we just saw, and what we saw was they got carved up.
Well,
we're not going to say those 2 third down. They were wide open. And again, I understand. Yeah, go ahead.
They did get 0 points.
I understand that. And we're playing vanilla. I understand. It could be based on Patrick saying, bro, I'm not giving anything out. We're just going to play this and see how people react and not care. And like Leo said, bend but not break. And I'm totally cool with that. All I'm saying is, bro, if that would have been the opening, I just saw different. I saw a lot of open holes. I saw a lot of comfortability from that Vikings offense, and they shouldn't have that. We're talking of Vikings. They shouldn't have that.
I mean, they did. Darius was
2 good tackles.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I agree. Yeah. But I mean, Sam Darnold, it's just
they have a good O-line. I'm not going to sit here and say they don't have a good O-line. They actually do.
I'm giving my opinion of what I saw. I think everybody on that defense is absolutely going to step it up because if they don't, they understand. We're 1 injury away from our defensive line of that just being.
Yes, no, that's a fact.
A goodbye.
I will give you this, sir.
We're 1 injury away, and it's a goodbye for that great line I've been whooping because I'm telling you, I'm not whooping that great defensive line no more, and I'm definitely not whooping top 5 until I see some flying and some stepping up.
You see, the whole time, every time one of us or Rundown says, hey, bro, temper your expectations for a top 5 defense. Oh, no,
I agree. No, I agree with you now. I agree with you. Because my expectations was not met yesterday. And again, I'm just being transparent. I'm not expecting 5 sacks yesterday. I wasn't expecting 1, but I damn sure was expecting the quarterback hit. I didn't get one of those.
He did get hit. We just talked about how Spillane drilled him.
He did. By the way, for y'all information, Tyree was on the damn
quarterback. That was the running back.
He was in on the play that he got pressure with that Jack got the pick, by the way. So yeah, we ain't gonna talk about all that.
That pick was on pressure.
Yeah, that pick was pressure.
I didn't think that was the first defense though.
And then Wilkins pressure throw. He rushed Darnold to make a throw.
No, that was the first defense. That was
right.
That was.
And
I'll
I'm not
give you
gonna
this,
lie,
sir.
honestly, and the truth is, to be told, honestly, I missed that play altogether.
See,
I missed that play altogether.
I need you to
I'm just
rewatch
being
the film,
honest,
sir.
bro. I was outside. My son had company, bro. What do you want? I actually missed that one play, but it's one freaking play. All I'm saying is I didn't see any pressure.
Brand don't break. It's a bend don't break defense. Look, I'll say it like this.
I agree
Where
with that.
Christian, where Turf may be right is that we are a John Jenkins DNP or Adam Butler DNP from looking pretty pedestrian in the middle of that defensive line.
Other than
It's
Wilkins,
pretty
yeah.
pedestrian.
All I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because I'm not gonna lie. Well, Byron Young played okay. Nesta was terrible.
Nesta, bro. What's going on with Nesta?
Nesta
Bro,
was terrible. Bro.
I was high on Nesta. I used to
Nesta
love
and
Nesta,
Tyree, bro,
It's
were
not
fucking
looking good.
horrible.
Tyree again, another one I was trying to give a chance. It's not looking good to me.
And sorry to my girl, that's her dude, but fuck, Tyree looked bad.
I'm just being honest, bro, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm the dude that's usually the more positive dude, bro. I'm the one. Jacorian Bennett did well. I'm sure, Chris, you can smile and show us your pearly whites now.
Oh man, when Jacorian made that play, I was screaming like, "Where's Turf? Where's Turf?"
Devin who? Devin who?
Know who Devin is? Raiders Rebel.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even
Devin
know who
who?
that is.
Maybe he's still trying to.
I missed that whole. I missed the whole play. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I said, real talk.
Oh, if he wanted, I think he might mean Divine, and no, it was not Divine. That was Spillane. That was Spillane and Tyree.
Diablo, yeah, that's what he was thinking.
Yeah, McCall did play. I saw McCall out there a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think for the defense, I don't want to overreact. I think they honestly did what I thought they did. They were gonna do for a first drive of a first preseason game. You feel what I'm saying? That's literally what I saw. Angles off.
Max and Wilkins only played one series, right? That first
didn't do
series?
shit. No, yeah, Max didn't even. I mean, and then the stunt that they did do on their side was a half-ass stunt. That's what I'm saying. They didn't do anything on that side. They did a little spin twist, DT stunt. Didn't work. I mean, not didn't work, but it was half-assed. Like it was like Wilkins going all the way to the side and Max barely getting there. It wasn't even the speed that I'm used to seeing. On that side.
So nobody expected pressure from our defensive line. Well, y'all thought they got pressure. Y'all
but I know they weren't.
But
rewatching
it's an honest question. It's an honest question because.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like rewatching, I can see what they're doing. They're not doing shit. Like they're literally going half-ass. Like literally going half-ass. For as half-ass as you can go in a fucking football game, for real. Like that's literally what they're doing.
And AP was hot on the sideline. You saw it.
Yeah,
AP was fucking hot.
Yeah, and that's not saying the coaches told him to do it, but I'm saying like the players are not for real playing, bro. They're not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It didn't look right to me. I mean, again, that's why I'm saying I'm just and y'all could call me and tell me, yeah, Crump, you wild or Turf, whatever. No, I mean, call me whatever, but I'm being honest. And there's guys that I love that I'm like, shit. Now I'm the one that on the flip flop, like, yep, right. Tyree, I knew he's terrible, right? And it's just I'm being honest about it. And I wasn't happy about what I saw that first drive. I felt like they literally just marched down the field with no problems. And like Leo said, we didn't break. And that's why I was cool with it. Again, I was cool with it because it all looked vanilla, right? And I understand we're not showing nothing, but I'm going to say this stuff and be honest because I don't see how we looked at that and was like, oh, yeah, they're going to be fine. I didn't see that.
They're gonna be fine. I think people are just panicking. Oh, they drew down.
We don't have we're panicking because Rundown's right. We don't have another edge, dude. Right? What I'm saying, we need some holes filled there on that defensive line. It's not gonna hold up all season. Somebody's got to show up.
Robinson played good though. I was shocked.
Yeah, but then AP come out and say the shit he just said. So then it's like, you feel what I'm saying? That's on notice, bro. You better start playing well in practice. You know what I'm saying? You better start playing well in practice, or you're gonna be on the bench for Charles Snowden. And
so
I'm looking at Chris.
Where Max is
I'm looking at Chris while we're playing. I'm like, bro, who is this? Who is this person?
Where did he come from? Was he there? I didn't even see him on the chart. Depth chart.
Like I'm like, bro, were they even in coach? Were they even at training camp? Like, who are these people? Who are these people? So I'm just like, dog, that whole, I understand what we're building. That first team D line is real, right? But then understand we need some damn more. We need more, bro. We need more.
I mean, I think we'll find out when we play the Cowboys this weekend.
Oh, for
Obviously,
sure. That's a good D-line.
That's a great
That's a good
D-line.
O-line. That's a good O-line.
Good D-line, too. I mean, Parsons, well, he probably won't play.
But that O-line right there is perfect. That's what I want to see right there. You know what I mean? I mean, the first team, if they get some more snap, which I think they will, that's gonna look good. But I mean, let's go through some defensive winners.
And they're gonna be at home. And they're gonna be at home.
Oh, we gonna be at home?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we on.
Yeah, we at home.
We're gonna be at home.
All right, let's go through some defensive winners and losers, and then we can get into the offense after that. But let's start with Chris, man. I mean, who your winners and losers from yesterday?
Let's see where we starting with, offense or defense?
Defensive.
So defense, Jack Jones, Jacorian Bennett, and actually I want because I want to say let me do 4 then, because I want to say Christian Wilkins, because he got a lot of disruption, a lot of pressure, and Amari Burney,
bro. Amari Burney is bang, bro. Hey,
Chris and Chris were
we
watching.
had a whole different tune, bro.
Yeah, Amari Burney impressed me, man.
Yeah, he balled out.
He balled out.
You could tell he wasn't thinking for sure. He was just hitting.
Sure.
He was reading stuff and going.
He looked a little bigger this year too. Look a little more fit this year.
More fit. He does look more fit.
Fit this year. But Leo, where you at, man? Where your winners and
my winner? And it was funny because I bought some receiver gloves and I was gonna joke around. I was gonna send them to Trey Tucker if he kept dropping the ball. But my man made some big catches. Like, I like seeing him out there. So to me, he was one of the big winners. Jack Jones. Like, it's one thing seeing it on the practice field, but when you see that boy out on the field, like Jack Jones was it, bro. He was real to me. And then the other one I would probably have to say, I'm impressed, and we're gonna debate about it later, but was O'Connell. Because when they started backed up, I was like, oh shit, I wonder how this is gonna look. You know, not ideal where you want to start your first drive, but he drove them down the field, bro. And to me, that's the kind of shit I want to see in the regular season.
Nah, for real. Turf, where you at? Which defensive winners?
My winners, man. We did this yesterday, and I forgot who I chose.
All new.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, defensive winners.
My man can't find one nice thing to say. He can't find one nice thing to say.
I mean, it's not that I can't find anything nice.
Jacorian Bennett?
I mean, he definitely played well. Absolutely. He definitely played well for the time he was in.
We got a special. We got a super chat in the building real quick. We got to answer that. Didn't Minshew benefit from special teams and defense in quarter 2? Vikings started and ended quarter 1, and Aiden started from the 2-yard line. Jack Jones is the GOAT. Yeah, and we definitely gonna get into that. That he did. The special teams played their ass off yesterday. They got an A+ for me.
They did.
Who's that kid returning those kicks?
32, bro. What is his name?
What is his name, bro?
McAllister.
Hard. I like him. Keep him. If you gonna start that
wide receiver, right?
I don't know what he plays. I don't know what he is.
Thought he was. That's what he came out of college as. I thought he was.
First time I seen him, but I mean, he said Jacorian Bennett. That's one, bro.
Oh, my bad, bro. You said defensive. I'm over here telling you Trey.
No, we're talking defense. Yeah, we're talking defense.
I meant Jacorian Bennett, Amari Burney, and Jack.
I like that. Amari Burney.
Amari Burney was definitely one of them for me.
Especially because I fought so hard for him last year, trying to convince Chris he wasn't ass. And then game last year, like, fuck.
Well, yeah,
I kept seeing them on them damn Bowers highlights, and I'm like, shit, it's confirms.
It's
confirms.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I'll be honest though, I didn't really like what I saw. So
the loser for me was
a lot of people saying McAllister looked good. He looked all right. I mean, it's hard to spot him out in the crowd when everybody else was playing so terribly. But yeah, Burney's one for me for sure. Got to give it to Jacorian Bennett because he made his plays. Also,
and no penalties, right? Because
no penalties.
Trying to clown him about getting holding calls.
I was gonna talk that shit too. I was waiting.
I mean,
remember when we talked about
his props, bro. I give him his props.
Sometimes coaches will have the refs throw that shit more intentionally on practice to get your ass ready for the real game. Yeah.
Yep. Let me
Got
see.
a new name in here. New name. I ain't seen him.
Hey,
hell nasty.
Hella nasty. 10-1-1. All right.
I don't want to give it to Jack Jones. Jack Jones
through.
was already, you know what I mean? Jack Jones was already said a lot on here. So I'm trying to think of the last one. But as of right now, for sure, Amari Burney and all that. Yeah, bro. Amari Burney and all them did they thing.
Right.
100%. So looking at all this, we can go straight to the offense, bro. We can go straight to the offense. He put the links up himself while potting. We can go straight to the offense, bro. My man. So look, I just we gonna go ahead because I already know how it is, bro. The top of the screen feel one way, bottom of the screen. No, actually, Leo is pretty objective right now. I ain't gonna lie. Leo is pretty objective.
I just want whoever's gonna play best to win. I don't give a fuck.
He's pretty objective right now.
You
don't
like
Anthony Brown
over this?
Huh?
You don't think I'm objective over this?
No, you're AOC.
You know that I love AOC, but if Gardner,
to be honest, bro, you and Chris already have premeditated things on who you want to start. Y'all are pretty much on spectrum.
No, I agree with that. But I'm not gonna try to bag on Gardner Minshew in order to try to help AOC.
I'll say that.
And that's what I'm saying. Then that's where I'm like, where am I being?
I don't think Chris bags on O'Connell either. Yesterday he was pretty cool.
The only reason I say not objective is just because we already know you have premeditated reasons why.
Like you want to go buy that 12. Like you ready to support that shit.
Me and Leo are pretty much like, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. But looking at it though, okay, we saw 2 drives.
Right.
We saw people do their thing. I mean, they both played well, which is encouraging because, like Chris said at the beginning, bro, like, I mean, for what we were hearing, bro, it didn't sound like we was going to get a yard.
Right. People wanted to go get Tannehill and shit.
Yeah, it was going, man, Anthony Brown was the savior, apparently, until we saw that. So we look now, and to me personally, we are at the same spot we were before the game. Dead even, in my opinion. Both played well, both did their things. Both showed promise. Both showed nasty work. But at the end of the day, I still think, I mean, in a good way, we still even. But let's start with Chris, man. Where are you at? What'd you see from yesterday from watching that game?
Well, from what specifically? We at the offense now?
Yeah, we at the offense now. Quarterbacks.
Oh, from quarterback. Okay. So what I thought Gardner would do, he did. So he met my expectations. AOC, he exceeded my expectations. Okay. He looked a little he looked a little lighter on his feet by a little bit. He made some good throws. He made some throws that were a little too high. But I mean, both quarterbacks did that. So, you know, when the bullets are flying, you know, that's what happens. He had an unfortunate sack. I'm not putting that on him.
Taddy, we about to go through it right now, bro.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Don't even worry about it. I got it. We got it. We're gonna do it. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so you know, so that's what I saw from the quarterbacks. I think that AOC did a good job, like Leo said, coming from, you know, being backed up on the other goal line, you know, and getting his, you know, being able to get a drive into the red zone. So, you know, I thought that was good. So overall, I like the quarterback play. I'm not panicking like everyone else. I saw someone talk about Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker didn't look good, you know, in his preseason. Like, I don't get that. And plus we got to realize if we bring any other quarterback in right now, they're so behind the 8 ball anyway. They're not going to be able to just walk in. And honestly, the only type of person that can walk in is someone that's been a journeyman anyway. We already have that. We already have a journeyman that you know, your only hope is to get someone that's played in a lot of different type of systems that might be able to pick it up quickly. And like I said, we got that in Gardner. So We might as well just let the. I mean, we made the
Let it
mistake
rock
by
out
not
this
really
season.
addressing the quarterback. You know, in the offseason, we gotta lay in the bed we made at this point.
I don't understand that. You know what I mean? That's where I would start to like disassociate myself from somebody talking ball if they talking about trading for a quarterback right now. Like you understand what it takes,
bro. It's
You're talking about trading capital, draft capital,
bro.
for Hendon Hooker, Trey
This
Lance.
is not Madden. You can't just trade someone and then in a few hours you're playing with you know.
Bro, and this is my thing. I gotta talk about this because see, I already got called out for being negative. I call it like I see it. What is wrong with Raider Nation, my guy? Solid, sound. I don't understand why we got to nitpick and act like they was playing bad. Both of them marched down the field immediately, effectively. I don't get it. I don't understand.
And before Leo
And
go,
that's why
and
I'm
trust
mad
me,
at-
bro.
And I'm mad at our team for allowing that from the other team. That's what I'm trying to say. We did exactly what they did to us. And that's why I'm not happy about it.
That's why I'm like, before Leo go, I'm like, bro, I'd be the first one out here coming like, yeah, we're screwed. Especially from what I saw from some of the rookies before the game.
Bro,
I'm like, goddamn.
legit,
And I said it in the
bro.
chat. These
Our
two
offense
quarterbacks
is
better play
legit.
well, bro, because now it's looking bad. But Leo, man, I mean, from the quarterbacks, because we're gonna go through just a little bit of the throws, just the first drive, right?
Right.
Because I know Taddy is sitting there saying, oh, throws were inaccurate, they were off, sacks are on him. Gardner did everything perfect. Whatever the case. We'll go through. But Leo, you tell me, bro, how you feel?
Yeah, I liked what I saw in O'Connell because the one thing I focused with him was one, the accuracy, and in the pocket if he was going to crumble. And when I saw him step up, make some throws, or even look at taking shots deep, you know, not just the underneath stuff. I like that. I want to see that from O'Connell. So I like the way he drove down. And to me, on that drive, he took control of the team because we ran the ball, we made good throws. When Minshew came in, it was cool to me too. Some of the throws he was making. You know?
Exactly.
I still have an issue sometimes with him scrambling, maybe when he doesn't need to just yet. But I understand that's his game. You know, that's where he excels. That's what he's gonna do. You know, but to sit here and say that, like Taddy said earlier, that Minshew would have ran on that one he got sacked on. Bro, that tackle let that end come in so fast. Ain't no one was gonna get away.
Nobody was getting away.
I'm gonna show the whole entire play, bro. I just want y'all to see what I'm seeing on that damn play. But yeah, continue, Leo.
But I mean, I like what I saw, and to me, even though the quarterbacks are on the same level, to me, at least as a team, I think now we can relax about all the shit we heard about how the Raiders are in trouble when it comes to quarterback play. Because the way they both played yesterday, I'm cool with either one of them being the starter week one.
You
know?
Exactly. Exactly.
Sound off, Turf. Sound off.
Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. The bottom line is they both played well, in my opinion. I don't understand. We nitpicking and doing all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we want our quarterback to win the job. And that's where I'm saying, bro, I am not like that at all. And I've been woofing and saying things when Gardner does well and woofing and saying things when AOC does bad. I'm actually as objective as it gets. I'm just very honest and transparent on who I want to win and why. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is they both played great. Both of them are going to be more than fine for us. The offense looked better than the defense for once in my mind. I was happy to hear, like, you know, since all this camp, we hearing about how the offense is looking horrible. We getting whooped on by the defense, and it all flipped. I know you remember me saying that yesterday, and I still feel the same way. Everything flipped on me. I thought that defense was going to be fire. I thought they was going to come out, you know, just look crazy, fly around, and get off the field and be done. And the offense would sputter a little bit. And it was the exact opposite. The offense came out, ran down the field, both quarterbacks. I mean, even Brown and Bradley. I mean, they didn't do horrible. I mean, Brown did horrible.
Oh yeah, go ahead, take that back.
What I mean is the offense as a unit.
Don't you start
offense as a unit. Even with that bad quarterback play, the offense as a unit did not do horrible. You know what I'm saying? Now, our defense, on the other hand, I don't think they did horrible either, but I think there's a lot more work as far as depth on the defensive side than it is on the offensive side. I think the offense is we can get away with some injuries on offense. We can't get away with an injury on defense right now. That's
right. No, that's 100. That's 100.
And the best part, we did it without Tay.
Exactly.
And I think you and Chris
or Jackson Powell. I'm telling you, that's why I'm like, yo, I thought our defense was really what, you know what I'm saying, we holding up on the pedestal, and yesterday did not show me that. It showed me the exact opposite.
Right. So going through, you know, I like to bring up the stuff, man. I like to bring up the stuff. So a lot of people talking about overthrows and things of this nature, right? I just want to know, right? We look, and we're gonna look at Gardner's throws too. But we're looking at this. Have we seen this throw from O'Connell last year? You know what I mean? Let me know if you saw this type of throw. Oh, not this shit. We seen this. But going through it, this is cool. But I'm talking about the one where he's stepping up in the pocket. Last year, I ain't see him really step up in the pocket like that. Yeah, a little bit where he looked statuesque. That's why a lot of people was like, he looks like a statue. He can't move. But whatever the case goes, man, I think, you know, he's able to do this right now.
Look at that. Woo!
It's beautiful. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
I didn't.
We can't win with that, bro.
You know what I mean?
Can't win with that.
And then he talking about overthrows. Now we talking about touchdowns. Now let's go to the straight. Let's go to the actual play that matters, right? That everybody's talking about.
Right.
Let's see. Boom, right here. That everybody wants to see right here. I'm not about to bring it up for everybody because everybody's talking about, oh, he took a sack, he did this, he did that. Now, let's go ahead. We're gonna watch the first of all, the play calling was bad, I think, in this part of the field. I didn't like the play calling.
Yeah, that play before when he threw it to Tucker, that was not.
Yeah. Getsy did his thing except for this little stretch right here. Like this little stretch was bad. But this is the 3rd and goal.
There's no getting away from that.
Yeah.
Bro, you go back again, bro. If you go back again, not only do you watch the tackle, watch this. We got dudes running into each other, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's dudes literally running into each other on this ball, on this play right here. If you look at Bowers and Tucker, it looks like they have no idea what they have going on.
What they're supposed to be doing. Yeah.
I will say this though: if he was a running quarterback, I would have seen him step up and run to the left.
Yeah, right, but he would have easily. Bring it back. Because I don't think y'all realize how quick these corners and safeties.
No, I get that, but if you're like a run first type quarterback,
as soon as he takes that step, you gotta remember they 2 yards. He's in some serious trouble. He's got 2 people to beat, not just one. If you see, he's got 2 of them.
Corners there.
That's what I'm trying to say. They're gonna come off, see the end route, and just see the number 7, and you got the linebacker. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Corners are in man. They're watching their guy.
Did you see the linebacker that was spying him the whole time?
Now, this is a backside tackle, though.
Go back.
Hold on.
He literally was mimicking what he was doing. Watch him right there, right where the K is. See him? He's sitting right there in the middle of the field. He's right there. He's waiting for him to come to that backside.
Oh yeah, I see that part. But what I'm saying is, if you were a run,
trying to say is even a running quarterback is going to have a problem right there with that.
Well, I mean, he's he'll be one-on-one with that guy.
Right.
He's going to be. I'll take that anytime. I'll take that any time of the day.
Turns around and then the crossing route peels off. You still got the crossing route guy.
Real quick, Turf. Real quick.
Yeah.
So what Chris is saying, he's saying, or what Leo is saying,
to the left,
go to the left because the left guard is making a good block.
And what I'm saying is that linebacker right there sitting on the K is right there waiting for that. And then you still have the crossing route guy coming, right? You see the guy that's going to still come across?
But that edge is already.
Who's going to
play Dallas Turner? Dallas Turner's already past the fucking tackle.
No. I'm talking about the guy behind number 7.
Yeah, I didn't see him. Yeah.
He's going to peel off of him. There's a cornerback there. He's going to peel off too.
He can't pull off because then he's going to be wide open.
Watch. Well, you're talking about some super duper reflexes.
Yeah, Seven's got his back turned and
everything.
No,
that's I understand that, but what I'm trying to tell you is the linebacker. The linebacker's responsibility is specifically for this, and number 7 is eventually going to turn around. He's going to have to string it out. And if the guy, if the corner comes around, then what happens, Turf? If the corner comes across, he can take the inside.
The only one he would have had to have beat was that linebacker.
Is that linebacker?
Real quick. The voice of reason. I will say, at this point right now, it's hard to say what he can do. I mean, his back is turned. I mean, it's still
that's right. He doesn't see it. His other part.
He's going through his progression.
Even Mahomes, bro, like that's your backside tackle, bro. Like even Mahomes gets fucked up on plays like this. Like it happens.
But look, rundown. What we're saying is right here as a quarterback.
So you talking about here?
Yeah, as a quarter. Look. The guy's basically running into it. It's a terrible rub route. Look, they're running into each other. At this point, you can't throw it there.
Correct. He's got to go left. He's got to go left.
Right.
He's got to go left.
At this point, then it's 1-on-1 with the linebacker. He might get you. You might get you might be able to get a yard or two. Who knows? You might be able to beat him. Might be able to make a miss.
No, I agree with that. But all I'm saying is that he's going through his progressions, and it's way too late for him to peel out when it's time to actually peel out.
Well, see, that's Chris's problem.
His progression.
Yeah. Right,
it's not there. Evade. It's third down. It's evade.
He's still got that drag coming. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to say. He's going to play on that linebacker with that drag.
What the drag? You talking about Jacoby?
I don't know who it is on the left.
The one that
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Because the thing is,
over.
It is over. You got to evade. Because the thing is,
I agree. There's no way. This
if that linebacker attacks right away, then that drags open. So at least run. At least I can make a decision.
Turf, this is the thing that I think this is what the Gardner crowd is saying, and even when I was talking about drafting him, this is what we talking about, right?
This was Jaden Daniels. What would he have done?
He's over.
That's what I'm saying.
Jaden Daniels against the linebacker. I'm going to take Jaden Daniels against the quarterback. I'm going to take Jaden Daniels against anybody.
That's over.
He's a running back.
We know. You feel what I'm saying? We know.
Hey, and you know, it saddens me to say
AJ McCarthy's running.
Even JJ would have made.
Yeah, JJ would have made that.
And I don't. You guys know I don't like JJ.
The only one that wouldn't have been
I will give you it. But it is to the point, right? You can't sit there on turf side. You can say, okay, you got two dudes running into each other right here.
Yeah.
Left tackle was a turnstile for sure. But it is always that factor in football, and then we always talk about it where it's like, all right, bro, sometimes you gotta help. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? You got to make a play. Now, you could say this is just 1-on-1. He led him down the field. This is cool. Now, what I'm gonna stop sharing this, and we're gonna go to Gardner because I think even Gardner's first drive, he had that run, right? First drive.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to that and see the difference. You feel what I'm saying on what it is? Because maybe it might be the same type of play. But I understand it from both sides, and I see from both sides where the argument is coming from. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, and somebody said it. It's really personal preference, bro. It's really personal preference.
No, it is.
It's like who's quarterback you have.
I really don't even think it's personal preference.
And it's a type of quarterback.
It's just who you like. It's just who you like. You know what I mean?
He would have got sacked too. The quarterback in Detroit. What's homeboy's name? Goff.
Bro, a lot of them would have got sacked
because of their style of play. That's what you get with those type of plays.
Yeah, that's over with. You can't. That's a great example too.
Stafford.
It's all about style of play. But let's run down all of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. Would they have made that play or not made that play?
Most of them are running.
I mean,
they all would have made the play.
Sack?
They all would have made the play.
You think that they would have gotten out of that sack?
Yeah.
I don't.
All of them. Burrow,
maybe Lamar.
Lamar. That's too easy.
I've seen Lamar get away from that turf. I've seen Lamar
would do that in sleep, but Burrow would have did it. Justin Herbert would have did it. Aaron Rodgers would have did it.
He was leading.
Mahomes would have did it. I mean,
all these quarterbacks he's saying, I've seen do this. That's the thing. We've seen him.
Bro, all I'm saying is if you went back to the tape and you see where he was at, he was still in his drop step.
He was dropped back into the sack.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. He was still, and I don't see how anybody's getting away from that. I don't care. And that's why I said even Michael.
You're saying it was a longer drop step, is what you're saying.
And that's all I'm saying.
It can't be more than like a 3-step drop.
No,
he's not doing a 5 or 7-step drop on a slant.
All I'm saying is he was still in his drop. Yeah. He was still in his drop when he got sacked. Yeah. He was not moving forward.
Yeah. O'Connell was. He was still in his drop.
That's all I'm saying.
Let's go through this because this is Gardner now. Let's see.
Oh, here we go. Is this the touchdown?
Oh, boom, second and 6. We go here, right? This is the drive. I just want to see some of these throws, right? We saw what Aiden did. We saw the step up, which was great.
Look at Glaze,
This is a nice-
bro. Look at
This is a nice little one. It's a nice little one. That's a good little flick. That shows some touch on the ball. I didn't know you
Absolutely.
had all that. So that was a good
I
one. And he
did.
got him offside. Free play, right? So cool. Goodbye, Tucker, too, my guy, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Tucker.
Right? I don't have to
finally
feel
showed
I
up.
forgot to add Tucker on there. Tucker's
Yeah,
one
he
of
showed
my
up.
surprises.
Bro,
man.
Did you
we
see
had
Glaze on
memes
that
ready.
block,
We had
though?
all type of shit ready.
Look at
But let's see.
my boy.
So you look at that. Good drop. Good by Parham, too. Good shit.
Yeah. Look at
Yeah, he
that
dropped
line.
that right in the bucket.
O-line play well, bro. I don't give a damn what people say. Except
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look
What's
at
this? I don't
Big
wanna see
Thayer. Look at Big Thayer.
That's why I love bro.
Right?
They're gonna do his thing in the run game now.
Yeah.
He's gonna do his
Look at
thing.
JJ. Look at JJ.
Is this the third down? Okay, here we go. Let's see if this is the third down that we all have in question, bro. So we go here. Boom.
One. Run out.
No, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Yeah, but that's he's facing it, bro. He sees it right in his face.
backside.
That
Let me see the
20
backside. They're gonna show it
was
to
his
me.
And if you
backside,
go
bro.
back to that
It
O'Connor
was his
play,
backside. He didn't even know the dude was beat.
Yeah, this was different. This was different.
This is way different. It's right in front. I
yeah,
swear.
that's in front of him.
But
Yeah.
all I'm
Nobody's
saying
getting
is,
him from
I'm
behind.
talking about y'all seen a whole lot of quarterbacks get out of that sack with Aiden O'Connell. I'm sorry. I've never seen a
I
quarterback.
said Lamar.
I've never seen a corner.
These are the mobile
in
ones,
his
man.
drop step. No. His shoulders were leaning back when he got sacked, my dude. Now, if he was steady, even close
play
to
was-
turning left,
The
that's
play on the
what-
right side was dead.
I have seen
I
multiple
understand
quarterbacks
that.
make that play.
And I get that.
Me too, rundown.
I understand that.
I
But
ain't
what
gonna
I'm saying is it died because they ran into each other, and then he started going through those progressions, but it was
Hey,
way too late.
I've
It
seen
was
I've
his
seen
backside. It was his backside,
Take
not his
15 out
front.
of it, bro. Take 15 out of it because everything you say with 15 is null and void, bro. Because he's different. So take him
No.
out.
What I'm saying is this is the front side,
No,
and
I'm
he
talking
saw
about
that
for the
avoid.
mobile crowd, right? Like
Right.
even for the mobile crowd, but then you take him out. Chris said it. I've seen Aaron Rodgers do some shit like that. I've
Absolutely.
seen.
Oh, absolutely. Aaron Rodgers, you're talking Aaron Rodgers.
And I've seen Lamar do some
Earl's
shit like
done
that.
it. Herbert's done
Justin
it.
Herbert. I've seen
Herbert.
Justin Herbert
Man.
like that. You know
I
what I'm saying?
haven't
Like,
seen it. I
Russell
haven't seen
Wilson's
it
done
like,
it.
I haven't
Deshaun
seen it
Watson
where
has
they
done
would
it.
drop in the back. Drop
Like,
it. I've
stop
not
me
seen
when
it
I'm
when
lying.
they're
Justin
in the
Herbert
Stop me when
has
I'm
killed
lying.
us before on some shit like that. I'm not like he's got us before on some shit like that.
That's
I'd
what I'm
love
saying.
to see the tape on that.
Gotta go back.
Yeah, he
I'd
did. He
love
did
to
last
see
year.
the tape on
Last
that.
year in that first time we played him, he
I'd
got
love to
us
see the tape. I would love to see even one play. Just show me one play.
Last year, bro. He did it
Just
last
show
year.
me one play where they were in their drop step and actually evaded a sack from the backside that they didn't see where the tackle got
I will
beat.
send you 15 Mahomes.
It's not about
just
seeing.
I
It's
just
just
want
pocket
one.
awareness.
I just want one.
Knowing that they're coming for
I
you.
just want one.
Feeling that, you know.
I
That's
just
what
want one.
he doesn't
I just
have.
want one play.
We'll send it to you after. We'll send it to
Even
you after.
somebody in the chat, in the chat can Google and find one play right now where it looked exactly like where AOC was in a
We
three.
kicked him
three
in
to
the
five
eye.
snap draft.
He talk about when we kicked Deshaun in the eye that year. Yeah, he did that too. Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember that.
That year we
Yeah.
kicked Deshaun Watson in the eye. He still at the
Oh
Texans.
yeah.
That was that Mexico game, right?
Nah, but I think it was like Max's first or second year, bro. It was one of them things. Max's first or second year.
Yeah.
But you see this play, bro. I mean, it's a good step up. 3rd and
It's
3.
perfect.
But like you're saying, it is front side. So he can see everything that goes
Right in
down.
front of him.
That
The guy runs right by
style of
his
play
face.
rundown. It's
Yeah.
style of playoffs because that's how Minshew plays.
Look, it's right
I
in
mean-
front of his face, bro.
But we
71's
saw
number is
Aiden
right in front of him.
O'Connell. We saw Aiden O'Connell step up just like that previously.
And
the thing
throw
I
the
think
ball.
the difference is what I think what
O'Connell
happens is
stepped up looking to throw.
he gonna step up and throw it
Exactly.
to Wilkerson right here. You feel me?
Right.
That's what AOC would do. The difference is AOC would throw it to Wilkerson right there in the middle
He's
of the
not
field.
gonna
Exactly. Yeah.
I agree.
Minshew's gonna take off that motherfucker. That's the
Every
difference.
time.
You
And
know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
it. And I love it. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, look at all the yards.
It's
It's
good.
not the wrong play.
But I
I'm
want to see
glad
the
he went out
touchdown
of
throw,
bounds,
bro.
too.
It's not the
Let me
wrong
see-
play at
let me see
all.
the touchdown throw. Let me see
Is
the
this it?
touchdown throw.
This is beautiful. Chris called
Yeah, I
that
think
shit.
this is
That was dope. The
I
This is a
touchdown.
good throw. I ain't gonna lie.
Chris
This is a
called
great
that
throw.
shit.
It was a great play. It was a
Good
great
touch.
route. Yeah.
Even the placement of the ball, man.
Yes.
Good touch, bro.
It was.
Right there. Boom.
Didn't even step into that motherfucker either.
Yeah.
Now,
You didn't have
are
to.
we taking into account that he is playing with twos as far as Minnesota's twos?
I'm not thinking about it. It's still the first half.
I'm just
It's
saying.
still, you know, yeah.
I don't.
We gotta give
think.
him a little
I
break.
think he still dig. I don't care if it was twos, ones. I think he did exactly what he
That
was
was a hell of a
supposed to
throw,
do.
bro.
I think he did a great job, and I'm not trying to knock him because I want ALC to win. That's not what I'm doing. But I will call out things when people are going to try to call out things on ALC. That's where I will fight back for my guy.
But it's not even a knock on AOC. It's just the style of quarterback that he
No.
And that's what you're gonna get.
It's like somebody will say AOC threw the ball too high or behind the player. So
but we're not talking about that. We're just talking about
that. Boy, and that's all I'm saying.
And that's
now the negatives I will point out. You got to point out the negatives. Now the negatives we'll start with AOC. Negatives one, you could say, all right, he showed some ability to maneuver the pocket, but then the mobility factor still can be a thing. He was inaccurate on that throw on the run. That was ugly.
Right. Absolutely. And it was very
that was an ugly throw. You gotta point that out.
That was a bad throw. It was a terrible throw. He threw it in the
you gotta point that out, bro, because he was open. You feel what I'm saying? He was open. Somebody with stronger arm probably gets it there.
100% agree.
Straight.
Or somebody who can throw on the run.
Right. But that was pretty much his only negatives for real. I'm not even gonna lie.
There wasn't that many negatives on either one.
He didn't have any negatives. With
few.
Minshew, he had more.
I saw Minshew run out of the pocket when he shouldn't have.
He had more reps. You feel what I'm saying? So you can see more. But he was running out of the pocket a little more when he was cutting off half the field at times. He did take the pre-snap penalty, so you got to give him that. He got that delay of game. You can't have.
What about the hospital ball though? We're not gonna
a hospital ball as well.
That was bad.
Certain people trying to use that ball, that's not excusable, bro. I told Chris during the live, bro, throw that shit out of bounds. Don't even throw that shit to me. Why would you even do that?
Why? Exactly. Exactly. That's what they talking about. That's what they talking about when he like, yo, get me out of here. I'm about to die.
Yeah. That delay game was ugly. That hospital ball was ugly too, bro. I didn't like that. You can't throw that. There was I think he had one more throw that was like, because it's something nobody's really talking about, but it was one throw where he once again ran out of the pocket a little bit. And it was kind of ugly.
Run out of the pocket twice.
You know what I mean? And then he just kind of like threw it away. It looked like he was kind of.
Oh, that's the one you and Chris were talking about. Some Derek.
Yeah, I was like, bro, that's cool, but another team, I could see our luck, dog. I don't give a damn what you say, Chris. That shit was ugly, bro. You're just throwing that shit to feet, bro. Another week, somebody gonna be like, oh, Scoop. You feel what I'm saying? Now we looking. Now we look Scoop.
Okay, just help me understand this. Yeah, it was ugly that he threw the ball away. But when you throw the ball away like that, you're living for another down.
But he didn't throw it out of bounds.
What would another quarterback have done? They would have got sacked and we would have lost yards, man. We should be glad that he got rid of the ball. What are we talking about?
This is what we're saying. Throw it out of bounds. Why are you throwing it in the field of play in the middle of 2 to 3 people? That's my point.
No. Wait, we're talking about two different plays. I'm talking about the sky hook one. Is that the one we talking about? That he threw out of bounds?
No, not that one. Not that one. He threw that one out of bounds. He threw that one out of bounds.
No, that was another one. He ran around.
I'm not tripping about that one.
You talking about the hospital ball?
No.
The hospital. No, it was a whole nother. I gotta bring it up. It's one that he literally was just running out of bounds. You feel what I'm saying? Just kind of like try to pop it over to a receiver low. You feel what I'm saying? But it was in a crowd of people. And I'm like, bro, I understand we doing the risk shit, but and so that's what I'm saying. It's so many runs.
But was it a ball? Was it a ball that could either go to our guy or no one else? Or was it interceptable?
It could have been interceptable. It was interceptable.
I thought he threw it low. Like,
nah, it was like to the point. Remember, it hit a dude feet. It hit a dude feet. But at the end of the day, there's another dude right next to him. You feel what I'm saying? It's like he's throwing it in the crowd. That's my only thing about that one. I'm just like, I don't like him throwing it in the crowd.
He threw it to the ground, so he didn't throw it.
It was low. It wasn't where it was going to get pitched, but I get what you're saying.
Was it catchable or not? You know what I'm saying? Was it at his feet or was it catchable? It can't be both.
I think he has a tendency to flush himself to the right because it's where he's most comfortable throwing the
ball.
Was
the ball at his feet or was it catchable? It can't be both.
I don't know what rundown I was talking about.
Did it hit the receiver's hands rundown? I can't remember.
It's like feet or hands, whatever the fuck it hit. You know what I'm saying?
Those are two different.
I know what it was now. So we said it hit the hands, and it could have got tipped up to get picked.
There you go. There you go.
That was the issue.
So he threw it at his hands in. So it was a catchable ball.
There you go.
He said so. There's a catchable ball.
It was catchable.
It's just the point it got tipped up. You feel what I'm saying? There we go. It's just the point it got tipped up. It's in the crowd. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. That was the issue. It got tipped up, and somebody could have picked it.
That's the only thing I'm like, I understand the risk reward because at times when he runs out of the pocket, he found some dudes. Feel what I'm saying?
Bro,
But then you take those plays where
he's always had knocks on him for that, but I don't agree with it, and that's why I don't bring it up. That's why I'm not against it. I agree, but I think a lot of times that it's a little bit overblown. Bro, y'all got. I was one of the people that was okay and cool with Minshew coming in and actually thought he was decent, and I used to always talk about how he almost got the Colts. In fact, I was saying he did get the Colts to the playoffs, but they missed by one game. So again, anyone thinking I'm hating on this dude or anything along those lines, or it's because I want AOC to win the job, you're the furthest from the truth. Because I have been saying from jump that either one of these dudes was going to be fine, no matter what. Either one. I
don't know. A couple of weeks ago, you were saying we might be in trouble.
No, I don't feel that way the way that offense defense look. But
I mean, I don't want to screenshot our chat because it's kind of, but you were a little hesitant about we might be in trouble, gentlemen.
With what?
Yeah, in our chat about how to know because of the reports that were coming out. You were a little worried about our quarterback and our offensive line.
No. Absolutely. Until I saw the game. And then that's when I was like, oh, no, we gravy. The offense is great.
I ain't going back off that.
I thought the offense was cooking. I don't know about y'all, but I thought the offense was cooking.
See, this is my thing.
I look good. And that's why I'm happy that the offense looked good. So I'm not worried about that part no more moving forward. Yeah.
Right.
I need to see next week because next week tells me everything, bro. Next week, if they play their ones, that's a better defense. You know what I'm saying? It's a way better defense.
I want to see them get Mayer and Bowers, bro. Seeing what they could fucking do out there, man, that was a fucking different. Minshew was pre-injury card. No, AOC didn't collapse in the pocket the way Carr would have. Carr would have just went.
The case, yesterday, there would have been no step up. There would have been.
Yeah.
I agree.
Carr didn't step up anymore after that injury.
I ain't gonna cap. I saw a tweet. Somebody said somebody get Rattler out of there. Somebody put Carr back in, man. We got to keep Spencer healthy.
For real?
Yeah, I heard Carr didn't look good at all. And I also heard, hey, rundown. I also heard your boy Fuaga is at left tackle. Fuaga's at left tackle.
Well, I'm not gonna be too mad at that no more. We got Bowers. I like Bowers. Bowers did it.
Oh, I agree.
I like what Getsy did with our offense, bro. I really
ain't too mad. The way Thayer played the way Thayer played yesterday, and DJ Glaze, bro. The way Glaze played too
on some of those plays on that throw by Minshew. Glaze held that. Yeah,
bro, he held it down, bro. He went against Dallas Turner, held it down. I ain't gonna lie. So,
and I was a hater on that pick. I was mad we took him in the third round, bro. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't like that Glaze pick either, but he's showing his ass right now, so I can't.
He's balling. He's balling.
Can't even lie. Getsy called his ass off yesterday for his vanilla he was going. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't really, and I like to watch Hondo. He just be funny sometimes. But he's saying like, there's certain plays that they're definitely not called right there, which I understand. We fully should know that anyway. That there's certain plays that they not calling in certain situations right now that they would probably call in the game. So I'd be cool. Eduardo says he's worried about the O-line. Why?
Why?
What's wrong with you, bro? The O-line looked great.
I mean, that one play where he got around Pete. Pete would be the one to be like, yeah.
That's the only one, bro. That's the only one I don't like.
It was an isolated incident. That's
the only one I don't like.
It's an isolated incident with a guy that we wanted for some depth that is starting to look like he may not.
Yeah, and Dallas Turner was a top pick, so yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, O-line looked straight to me. White hair played well. Shit, Andre James played well. Parham played well. The fact when we get Colton Miller back, I feel even more confident in what we're gonna do. We didn't even talk about this, bro. The running game.
I was about to say, what about that running game though?
Zamir looks good. I don't give a damn what nobody tells me, bro. I like the way
Zamir looks. What I saw out of Zamir.
Like the way he looks
all day.
Madison held on to the ball. I was happy he was holding on to the ball.
Quick. He even looked, and hey, call me. He looked like he actually could possibly gain some shakes. I thought all that muscle was going to make him be more like a bowling ball. I actually saw a quick.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I noticed.
I thought I was going to see a little fullback out there. He did not look like that to me. He looked like a dude ready to ball.
Bro. I was telling
that fast twitch muscle.
I was telling Chris Dern watching the game. I'm like, bro, he's falling forward every single time.
Every time.
I love the way how strong he looks when he runs. You feel what I'm saying? Taking the contact on. Look good with his cuts. Look sharp. Look quick. So I like what I saw. Lowry didn't get a fair shake at all to me.
I don't think so. I think the handoffs they gave Abdullah in the first half, they should have gave to Lobby. Lobby got more of the handoffs with like the other part of the team, you know? So he didn't really get that much.
Yeah.
Well, that's because that's where they see it right now, to be honest. I think because
Abdullah didn't do much with what he was given. I would have liked to. Maybe in the Dallas game we'll see more.
I thought he looked good to me. I didn't see where Lowry would have looked any better. I mean, based on what we saw throughout the game.
Abdullah was cool. He did his
I don't think that's what I'm saying. I don't think if Lowry was given those touches, he would have done anything more. That's what I should say. I think he would have done probably the exact same thing. Yeah, exactly. It's the same. It's kind of the same guy. They're the same size, they're the same speed, they're the same everything.
I will say this. On the one carry that Lowry did that was blocked well. You feel on the
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He actually showed he had a little quickness going through that line. I was like,
on that one that was blocked well, like you said.
I will say this though. Abdullah, he had some blocks, bro. He had some nice blocks in there. Still showing why he's gonna play, bro. He can block his ass off.
And if he was in that play where Brown got sacked off of that fake draw, I think he would have picked that up just on experience. And that's where I'm saying that's where he'll win over Lowry from that respect and experience where there's just things like that. No. That wasn't Brown's fault, dude. The guy was on him before he could even.
No, I'm not even agreeing with you on the Lowry one either, bro. That play was terrible.
It was a terrible play. But what I'm trying to explain to you as a veteran, when they see that coming, as a running back, and this is again what I'm talking about, as a running back and a veteran, when you see something breaking down, you abandon your fake and you immediately stop the threat. Tell me I'm wrong about that. That's how I was taught. When you're a running back and you have a fake screen, fake draw, etc., but something just immediately comes through, right? Because you got to remember, your linemen are usually, flaking off somewhere to pick up blocks downfield for you. So when you see that, you immediately stop, and Lowry didn't do that. And all I'm saying is that an experienced running back like Abdullah probably would have done that. And I'm not faulting Lowry for that. All I'm saying is that's where the experience comes into play, which is why he's probably going to get the nod over him as far as real game experience. Because if it's a real game, he's going to be able to draw to that experience, and Lowry doesn't have that.
Yeah, I'll put you that, but I think
he didn't show.
Lowry showed his good. He showed some good things on special teams. For sure. And bless you, Leo. But he showed some good things on special teams. I think he did. He had a nice little play on special teams when he was
out. What about Terps Boyd? Texas finest, Sincere McCormick. What do we think?
He played well. Britton Brown getting cut. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
He got 3 carries that caused his average to look bad on the 2-yard line where nobody.
Got one where the minute he got the ball,
everybody knew he was getting the ball. It was like, why are they doing it to him, bro? I didn't like that because I knew I'd have to face y'all.
But I knew that was gonna happen. That's not.
But on the flip side, if you go look at them stats, who was the top running back at the top of the list? Sincere McCormick. And I'm not saying he's going to stay. I'm not saying that matters to me.
Oh, he wasn't the top running back. I see Zeus played better, bro.
Yeah. Zeus played way better than Sincere McCormick. Zeus played better than every running back we had, in my opinion. I think
I even gave grace to Madison. And I'm not a Madison fan. Yeah.
I'm me either, but he looked okay. I didn't really like what I saw.
Again, I don't think he looked bad. I'm not worried about our running back core. I'm not worried about our running back group. Not even the slightest.
I want to see what he against Chris wasn't impressed when we was watching it.
Shout out to the offense. Real tough.
Chris was like 26 yards. I got like 6 carries, bro.
Yeah, shout out to the offense, bro. I thought the offense stole a show, bro. I thought the offense did what I thought the defense would do, and the defense did what I thought the offense.
Yeah, TJ, that's what I liked about McCormick. Was that stop?
Yeah, he got a nice little.
He does, bro. He does.
Nice little stutter step on him for sure. I think, like you said, the offense did what we expected the defense to do. We expected the offense to struggle, but then again, I mean, we're playing vanilla on defense, so hopefully that's the case. I hope Dallas plays a little bit of their starters, but I don't know if they will.
Well, CD ain't there, so
yeah. Dak ain't and Dak on a new contract and shit too, so he ain't gonna be out there either.
Nah, he ain't doing nothing. Yeah,
we're gonna go up against Trey Lance.
Right, that's what it's gonna be.
Hey, that might be a problem though, from what I heard. He actually started picking it up in camp.
Really?
Yeah, I live in Texas. You already know. Yeah, they've been talking about.
So Chris, rundown. I wanted to ask y'all something. Since we were watching the game, it was already the end. We were talking about what we liked. We didn't really care about the whole timeout thing at the end. Why is the fucking entire nation flipping out over this?
That's what I was just about to ask y'all. What's going on about that?
I have no idea, bro.
During the broadcast, I didn't even notice it. Like I
didn't even know what was going on, bro. I was like, oh, people mad.
Winning the game at that point, like I saw everything I needed to see. So like
exactly,
on it anyway. Like
so at the timeout, like why are they tripping? What was the situation? Like was he trying to ice the kicker or something, or like?
That's what I think.
I guess they gave them more time to be able to drive down and make that field goal, as opposed to letting the clock run down.
Just run out.
Right. So they're saying they let Minnesota win by giving them more time.
Correct.
By giving them more time.
Like honestly, like I'm more concerned about the terrible play I saw for the whole half. Like that timeout was the last one. Like I'm thinking about what the hell we gonna do if some of these quarterbacks get hurt. And
right,
we worry about the wrong shit. Like
worry about the wrong shit. That's what I'm like. All right.
So like, and then look at this, man. Look at this, and I'm glad you brought this to our attention.
I couldn't stand that, dude. I had to get off that Raiders feed so quick.
Are you serious? What is that fire, AP?
Oh,
bro,
shit.
not even that, but like,
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even read his
comment.
comment. I just liked his name. I didn't read his comment.
Garrett and Aiden's dad mentioned.
But yeah, bro, like what the hell are they talking about? Like I understand. Let me go to the end of the game. Maybe I'm tripping.
That's
like,
insane. That's
called a timeout to help them win, but at the end of the day, the defense is Swiss cheese at the end of the game anyway. So it doesn't even fucking matter if he called that timeout. They was gonna drive down anyway. That defense was garbage at the end of the game, bro.
Hot garbage.
They got 20 plus chunk yards every time they threw the ball. So what are we talking? We worry about the wrong shit, bro. Why didn't the defense play they should have played to stop the field goal? No pressure, no playing 15 yards back yet again. And stop me if you heard this before. Raiders cornerbacks playing 15 yards back in coverage with no need to do it at all, bro. Like we just letting motherfuckers run curl routes and corner routes. Like, bro, I just don't understand. I don't understand why we do that at the end of games. I would have liked.
I mean, if anything, I would have seen him doing it just to let that defense situational. Like, y'all need to stop these motherfuckers from getting
play in their face.
We were the game was so over, we didn't even realize it as we were all watching that shit, you know?
Exactly. But at the end of the day, it is generic. You feel what I'm saying? I'd like for them to play in, just a little bit up more. But at the end of the day, we talking about a field goal in preseason. He's trying different timeout things. And would you rather him do that now or when we playing Chargers week 1? You know what I'm saying?
And they were going hard on Getsy's play call in the second half because we ran too much. Like Carter Bradley didn't get no fucking throws at all. We were just running. Like,
let's run our whole week 1 playbook right now. Let's
exactly.
Show it all. Even throw some of the Baltimore game plan in there. Let's do it. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Agree.
Understand.
Make it vanilla for a reason.
It's preseason, bro. It's preseason. We understand he's not going to run certain things that he's going to be running. He doesn't even have the certain personnel out there to run the things he wants to run. Do you understand when Bowers got drafted, there's probably a whole package for 89? That's literally like that's all he has to call.
Oh, and did you see it? He would motion out to be in a fullback position and shit like that.
Yeah, Chris and I was watching it, bro. This motherfucker lined up everywhere in the span of one drive. You feel like the span of one drive.
Every position. I saw it.
Outside receiver, fullback.
I'm about to DoorDash Chris some alcohol, man. I need my boy to wake up.
That's hurt. He over there.
Yeah, yesterday was a banger, bro.
Yeah, that old bottle, bro. That 3K. Shout out to Chris and Protect the Shield on that 3K.
Man, he did his thing yesterday. Man.
That's what's up, bro.
And if y'all missed out, you got to go back and watch it. There was a surprise at halftime with Rundown.
Yes, sir.
Man.
It may not be there no more, though.
No, it's not there no more. You only got it live, man. You only got it live.
Damn, y'all had to see it live.
Had to cut that mug. But it's all right, bro. If we do a tailgate, you feel what I'm saying? It's all everybody see it live there.
Oh, Myra, we gotta get Rundown the mic for the tailgate.
You feel what I'm saying? Do it there, man. Get the crowd right.
Mm-hmm.
But anything else everybody want to talk about, man? I know some of y'all gotta dip out in a little bit, but anything else anybody want to bring up before we go on out of here?
I'm glad that AP announced that we'll have a quarterback after this week. I know a lot of
Right.
people are wondering if we're going to wait till the Niner game before
Right.
he announces a starter. So hearing him say that after this Saturday we'll know who the quarterback is, that's a good thing to know moving in, so we can get ready for week 1. Because those Chargers look like ass yesterday.
Yes, they look.
Oh, did they? I didn't get a chance to
Woo!
watch.
They look bad, bro.
Oh, bit of hot, bro.
Was, did they
how
play
did
the
you boot
starters?
In the beginning, I saw my homeboy Joe Alt out there. Yeah.
How you look?
Oh, what he do?
He was good, but he was out there with some twos, but he ain't gonna be able to handle
Who they play?
the Seahawks.
He was out there looking like Andres Pete.
The Seahawks got some good rush on them, so I like okay. Their receivers and their DBs are ass. I'm not worried about them.
The
at all.
receivers are fucking bad, bro.
Nah,
They're
Yeah.
ass. They're ass. I'm not worried about that at all. If they don't have no Justin Herbert, yeah, it's real bad. Was McConkey out there too?
I can't remember. I was watching as I was getting ready. Yeah, I can't remember if he was out there. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
Well,
that game.
Number one, man, everybody take a motherfucker. Everybody chill if you over there tripping. I'd be the first one that would tell you we in a dire state, but we're not, bro. Relax. If you talking about AP getting fired,
he
look
bugged.
yourself in the mirror, bro. Come on,
bro.
It's not even. You don't have to like the coach, but understand football knowledge, bro. Like, come on, bro. You're going to fire a coach right now off a preseason game. Number 2, football knowledge. We're going to sign a quarterback right now. And he's going to lead us to the Super Bowl. Understand your shit, bro. Come on, bro. We're rolling with what we roll with. This is it.
Hey, hold on, man. I'm over here, bro.
Talk to me.
I'm over here watching highlights of the Chargers game with like their first team.
Yeah.
They got a tackle in at fullback. What? Swear to God, the very first 2 plays, number 71 was fullback, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm talking about. They went 3 and out.
Yeah.
Like that's hardball. He think he gonna run it down somebody's throat, bro.
That ain't gonna happen. Not
he had Andres Pete at fullback. That's all I'm gonna say. Man.
I'm not worried right now from what I saw. Could the defensive depth be way better? 100%. Am I worried about the starters? Not really. I think the starters are going to do what they do. But yeah, as far as everybody else on the team, pretty much, you know why I'm not worried, honestly, it's pretty much what I expected, bro. It's honestly what I expected, especially from the defensive backups. It's like, what are we expecting, bro? The backups are Brandon facing on the corners and all these other Sam Webb is cool, but and rookies. You feel what I'm saying? You expect
Devin Shire
at the end of the day. You look at the D line.
Mm-hmm.
Who are these people? I'm just being 100% honest, bro. Like you look, it's like they may have been cool in camp, but now you get to the game, you like, who the hell is this? I ain't heard this man's name ever. McCall played well, but other than that, it's like so.
Oh, and Masterson better get into shape, bro.
And Masterson better get his shit together. I
gotta. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
That's a lot of people's favorite out there. Yeah, Masterson better.
If he not careful, Bernie gonna overtake that because Bernie played well enough for me.
Hold on. I can't let y'all go too far.
Wow. Who else, Chris? Tell me.
Well, no, because there's a couple people on this panel that think that Masterson could potentially take Diablo's spot.
Oh hell no.
Diablo played okay. Did Diablo play well yesterday?
Yes.
He played okay. He played okay.
You know, I honestly didn't. Yeah,
he played like the rest of them.
I didn't hear anything.
He played all right.
Exactly.
He played all right.
Didn't him and Spillane like
oh my God.
one dude?
Yeah, bro, stop. I literally saw something where he was chasing.
Were you a guy that said that Masterson could take Diablo's spot? Now you talking about. Now you talking about Bernie can take Masterson's spot.
I said if he's not careful, and
I know he better be careful.
Yeah, because the way he played yesterday, he's overtaking gaps. You feel what I'm saying? He's not looking at the right gaps. But that's just real. That's 100% real. Right. But looking at Diablo, he played okay. I'm not gonna sit here and say he played the best.
I would have liked to have seen Eichenberg. I forgot he wasn't.
That's where I would have liked to see that too. But as a severe. We don't care about his personal issues because we don't care. We don't give a damn about personal issues at all. You know
don't give a damn, man.
Yeah, he is a hiring.
Not better at all. But
hiring.
I think he would have been cool. Yeah, I think that's the dude probably we would have saw with Bernie. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think we probably would have saw him with Bernie. No, I think they would have played together. I would have liked to see them play together.
Right.
Honestly, like that two tandem. I think that'd be a cool little 1-2. And then Masterson probably just bumped his way down the depth chart. But then again, are they playing the same? I don't think they're playing the same position.
No.
Because Eichenberg's a Mike. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think Masterson's a Mike. I think he's
and to that point, like to see the improvement I saw in Bernie,
Chargers are
goes
ass.
to the credit of our coaching staff. Because
Right.
Bernie was ass last season, bro. He was.
He was
And to
ass.
see him get leaner, get better, more aware is an attestament to the coaching staff we have now. How much better they're trying to get these players to be. Because seeing Bernie play like that yesterday, I was shocked. And I was a big Bernie fan last year.
Yeah, I was a big. I was not.
You were not.
I was not. Did not. I wasn't expecting much, but yesterday he did his damn thing. But as far as the linebacker crew, I mean, they were okay. I mean, I know AP was talking about another Amari that was in there. I didn't see nobody else that really
We talking
flashed.
about Gainer? What's
Gainer.
talking
He's
about?
talking about Gainer.
Gainer?
Talking about
Yeah,
Gainer.
maybe. I didn't see too much from him. I mean, what was I supposed to see? I mean, shit, they still ran the ball for I don't know how many yards after that, and
Too much. Too
threw
much.
the ball and all that. Like, so what did we see? I just don't know about that.
Yeah, like if I didn't
I'm honest,
understand what preseason is, that second half was hard to watch.
bro, I'll be honest with you, bro. That D line was so embarrassing yesterday. It was bad. Nesta, and I know you guys talk about Tyree. I think Nesta was the worst D lineman yesterday. The worst.
Somebody told me that
By far.
that Hondo said he was relentless.
Who said that?
So someone said that Hondo said that.
Who was
Nesta
the
I don't know
was,
what he's
Tyree
called.
was relentless.
I don't know.
Huh?
He talking
No,
about who?
talking about Nesta.
Oh yeah, I don't know what he saw on that. I don't know
That's what I heard. I
Yeah,
can't confirm that. That's what
I
I
gotta check
heard.
Hondo's show right now. I haven't seen it, but yeah.
The amount of
what I heard.
times I saw this man slow dancing with a lineman.
That's the only way to describe it. That's the only way to describe it.
Bro, come on, bro.
That's the only way to describe. They were belly button to belly button. Just
it was like problem there.
yeah, it was wrong, man.
My man
Hands
didn't
on
make,
each other's
like, it was
hips.
literally, bro. They made contact at the line of scrimmage
And
and,
they're just
didn't
like-
move from the line of scrimmage after that. The amount of I'm pretty sure I saw that shit like 4 times.
Me
bro.
too.
Yeah.
That was bad. I think Nesta was the worst D lineman yesterday, bro. He's terrible. He was terrible.
Yeah.
He was.
Who else was bad? I didn't see no edge
Smith?
flash.
Chris
Oh,
Smith.
shit,
I don't like
Janaris
Chris
Robinson.
Smith.
Who
Yeah.
is that? Oh, you talking about Chris Smith? Chris Smith. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was bad. He was
I didn't
terrible.
like him.
He was terrible.
Mhm.
He was garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, Trey Taylor looked like a rookie, so I can't say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? He's a
Yeah,
rookie.
so did Devonshire. Yeah.
Devonshire looked like a rookie. So did D Cam. He looked like a rookie, but they have excuses. Chris
Chargers
Smith
are
in his second
trash,
year.
bro. This
He
is
can't look like that, bro.
Who's fast, Chris?
No, the Chargers
The
is
Chargers
trash,
are-
bro.
I told you they look like ass.
I
Yeah.
tried to tell
Bro.
everybody that
LA
was
starting to worry. You should hear all the rumbling now.
No, wait a minute.
When was this?
Wait, hold on, man. Let me see.
Because he talking about he burst through the line and stopped the running back. When?
Nesta.
He said, "Bro, I
When?
didn't see it. I didn't see it."
And if it was one play, that was one out of whatever how many plays he played. Out of the rest were ass. I'm gonna be 100% honest. The rest were terrible. Nesta
Bro,
played how
the
Hondo
Chargers
Sox
got
looked.
Leatherwood, bro.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, they have Leatherwood.
And I just saw him get thrown down by
Oh my
like
God, this comment is very accurate. Nesta played like Hondo Sox look.
Hey, man.
Very accurate. Yeah, nah, he didn't play well, bro. He didn't play well. I didn't get nothing from Nesta. Byron Young played okay. Played better than I saw him last year. I'll say that. He played better than what I saw him last year. So he played decent. Other than that, I mean, looking at it, Woo played pretty cool.
Woo,
played all right.
I like Woo. Yeah.
I had a scare though. I had a scare.
Oh, when you thought it was Woo? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
man.
honest, Chris. We gotta correct ourselves, bro. Because on that, it wasn't even 40. That was Masterson's ass.
Right.
Who fucked up on that play?
No. 40 still was the one that came down with a terrible angle.
Yeah.
He did come down with a bad angle.
He was still the one though. Like to me, he was
Did
still.
he got shook? Did he not? He got shook on.
Nah, it's like he just took took a straight angle and didn't even. He had no kind of pursuit angle.
Speed, nothing, bro.
And just missed it.
I gotta put that on Masterson too, bro, because he took that badass angle and allowed that whole.
It started with Masterson. It started with Masterson.
You see that is JJ that good? JJ is not that good. Jack Jones showed you what JJ McCarthy is. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When it's the first team defense that they showed you what JJ McCarthy actually was.
But even then, like JJ's 2 biggest plays were defensive breakdowns. That's all it was.
Mistakes.
He threw it to 2 open people.
I could have made that throw.
Devonshire did fuck up on that play, bro. It was bad. Safety fucked up too. Safety messed up too by not being too back. But then again, you look, it's like he's probably trying to help Devonshire on that side, so it looks bad from the view. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, it was bad. That was bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ja. Yep. What about Devonshire giving up that run?
I found the play.
Which one?
Play. The damn run play. I found the play. It was on 42, so Chris is right, but I'm about to bring that shit up right now, bro, because look at that.
The angle was ridiculous. I'm like, what?
It's ridiculous.
What are you looking at to make you think?
And then Hondo said he played well too. I was like, bro, what are you talking about?
Saying and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like,
can't listen to these people, man.
Yeah, like you gotta almost like, as a collective, listen to what everyone says and to see if there's any similarities.
Correct.
And it's crazy the way fucking people run like McCarthy has.
Now look at Masterson's ass right here, bro. This shit makes me sick to my stomach. Look at this.
So Masterson, he's a mic, right?
Yeah, right here.
There's a mic right there.
Where are you going, bro? Why are you in the middle like that?
You needed plug up
40.
that fucking hole.
He made the bad,
Watch the play right here.
And look at that. That was the one. Look.
And then almost knocked his own player down.
Yeah, like what are you doing, bro?
That is the fastest dude on their team too, though, including Jefferson. So
Masterson here, bro, like
right there.
Feel
Go
the gap,
in,
dog.
Yeah.
Feel the gap. What the fuck are you doing? Going
like
right
why are you
here?
running into your own player?
Yeah,
it makes me sick. What, bro? Like he blocked himself, and then we continue.
He blocked himself,
and then you
right
go.
There.
What is
that
he doing?
Angle,
you feel
just didn't make
you can tell he fucked up. Look at the way his feet are. Like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Exactly, bro. As soon as he had this angle, bro, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, that's my problem. Like,
it's nasty work.
Like you gotta look at your Madden speed, bro. Because
you're not making the play, bro. You're not making.
You're an 83 speed in Madden, bro.
Yeah, if I'm a DB, I'm not taking that angle. I ain't that fast. I'm cutting up more to get you over here than fucking.
It was go to that one Devonshire play that they was talking about too, because that was. I need to see who messed up on that one. We probably ain't touchdown. Yeah, that other that long touchdown.
Early. Yeah, he was.
I mean, it was both of them. Like I think
he bit on
the man coverage, but
he bit on the dig, and then fucking what's his ass came down.
Oh, found it. Yeah, sir.
I thought it was cover 2, but it wasn't cover 2 because he was.
I guess not. I guess they were just playing. I guess they were playing something else. If it was man, then it's for show. For show.
Yeah, he got beat on a double move.
But it was cover 2 man. Because what's his name?
If it's cover 2 man, then that's both of them for sure. That's both.
Yeah.
Because where the hell is the safety help, bro?
The safety help wasn't there.
Chris Smith ass looked like he just jogged, bro. Like definitely took a terrible angle on this, but if we see it here, boom. Only so much we can see here. But this is where I started to say, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, because like, you're what else could he be looking? Is there any midfield?
There was nobody else underneath for Smith to come up.
Yeah, there's no midfield threat. Why aren't you already over there?
If Isaiah here saying he thinks it was cover 3, even worse on the corner.
That wasn't
even worse.
It could not have been cover 3
on the corner.
Yeah.
And if that's cover 3, bro, you can get on double moves on cover 3.
Yeah, that's zero chance that's cover 3 because that corner would have bailed.
He's right here. Yeah, that corner's right here. Now maybe he can. Now maybe because there is going to be one safety in that middle of the field that's going to patrol. But then still, I still put it on this motherfucker right here. If you like, bro, you
gotta be deeper than the deepest.
You gotta be deeper than that.
That's what they teach you. Practice one.
Day one.
I know. I wish I had the whole field. You feel
when they show the replay of the touchdown, you show when he cuts in and
yeah. I wish I had the whole field. Let me see if they got the replay on this mug.
Look at Jefferson.
He was wild.
Damn, Byron Murphy doing some work for Seahawks. Remember we liked him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did like Byron Murphy.
Yeah, we sure did like Byron Murphy. We liked him a lot. Yeah, that's a Texas.
He looked nice. He looked good.
Yeah, he was doing work. Oh, the Chargers.
At this point, bro, I ain't gonna
I
catch
told you bro.
I
I've
ain't
been
gonna be
telling
too
everybody
mad.
the Chargers gonna be garbage, and that was before Herbert got hurt. I knew they were gonna be garbage. Well, before Herbert got hurt.
Even Joe Alt looking a little. I mean, he looked like a rookie. He looked like a rookie.
Looked like a rookie.
And he's gonna look like that's why.
He might be all right though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we had rookies right there. Chris Smith got to play a little deeper on that, bro. You a second year dude. You gotta be able to see
If
that.
I was that corner, I would have blamed my safety. Like, hey, I thought I had help behind me.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I mean, maybe that's why he was pressing like that.
Right.
Like,
That's the only way I would have
Like,
pressed, thinking that I have help behind me.
Ricky Manning was on the sideline mad though. He's pissed. So
Furious.
Hell yeah, that's his squad. Shoot.
When they're in the fucking training room watching that replay, he's gonna point that shit out.
Gonna get in that behind. Yeah. He know AP about to let him have it for that play.
Factuals. But y'all, man, been another Fire Syndicate Sunday, man. Went over the time, actually, that we always already know what it is. But broke it all pretty much down, showed some clips. You know what I mean? Showed our opinions. May not agree, you may not, you know what I mean? You may disagree, but at the end of the day, we just gonna give you the honest takes. Ain't nowhere from we want something to happen for no agenda, nothing like that, bro. Even if we gotta come to the forefront and we just said something, we're gonna do it anyway. It is what it is, man. So appreciate being here with my brothers every Sunday, man. Always fun, man. Always fun, bro. Always fun. Anything else anybody want to say to people before we dip on out of here, man?
Oh, just tomorrow, make sure you tune in to Puro Raider podcast. The homie MC Raider is gonna be on there with me. I'm gonna go over his take because he's a big O'Connell fan to see what he saw about the game yesterday.
Right.
That's the bet.
So I got a crazy schedule coming up, ladies and gentlemen. So Turf is going continue to be consistent, but the times will absolutely have to change based on
that notification bell, so you know when he's rocking. That notification bell.
Exactly. Hook it up.
Make it easy.
But yeah, the Tuesday night show will definitely not be at its regular time. I think I'll be an hour late. I'll be in Mountain Time. Then after that, I'll be in Vegas, man, and then Minnesota. So it's just gonna be some weird times, but the show must go on. So
when are you going to Vegas?
I'll be in Vegas on the 16th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was going on the 13th, but then the week for work, so that's why I'm heading out. So. But yeah, and I'm definitely going to the practices. Hopefully, Leo will be there. We got a couple things. Hopefully, me and Leo will be able to link up with Vegas. So, but yeah, y'all gonna still keep getting this content, man. It's just gonna be a little weird hours for the month of August. We'll be right back to schedule as normal in September.
Okay. All right, we on, man. And then you already know me. I'm trying to have a special guest on, trying to have somebody that differs from my opinions on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that go down. But may get some extra content today, maybe not. We'll see how it go down. But if anything, just you know what it is, man. When it comes to Syndicate, keep your notifications on, bro. You may get some extra content later on, whatever the case. But keep your notifications on. We appreciate everybody, man. And it's another Fire Syndicate Sunday. We're gonna see y'all next week for the next week game.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.